Another 10, hello. Let's see, we got a 37. Happy with the scores?
So happy. I can't even believe it. But you know, I think that before you walk in here, I mean, before you walk into the studio, you've already kind of gotten the best scores possible as a team, because together you're creating something so extraordinarily different and inspiring, and every week it's totally different. That you already have good scores together, so when you feel good about the routine, the scores are wonderful, but they're just another part of it.
Very well said. Now, you know, and here's she's on point, right?
She's my guru. She's really my guru.
We'll start calling her guru on here in the backstage. Okay. The press line, they tend to be kind of scroogey at times. They're a little, you know, they're a little angry, but after they saw your dance, everyone was smiling, hooting and hollering. Was this your experience with Bindi this week? Were you just like a permagrin the whole week? Or were there some challenging moments at all?
Yeah, I think challenging moments are a crucial part of your day, and they should be. And if you're not challenged at least once a day, you haven't lived your life to the fullest. And so,
were there any struggles with? I mean, because you guys looked fantastic tonight.
There were moments when, because I get frustrated at myself, and so Val was really kind to say it's okay, you can just be patient with it, and he explains things so well, but then I'll not get it and not get it, and so he will have the patience to explain something 10 times, but he'll be there every moment until I get it, and I think that's what's so nice about working with Val, because he does have that patience and dedication to create something so extraordinary.
Look at this sigh of surprise. Listen, I gotta address this because, you know, I'm gonna give you an exclusive. I'm probably not gonna say this anywhere else in this press line, but you know, this past week there were a couple of fans online that, you know, decided to express their concern for my lack of professionalism when it comes to teaching. Because I have a lot of respect for Bindi, I'm not gonna use the type of language that I want to use addressing those things. But you know, the bottom line is that I treat this job incredibly seriously. I'm a teacher first and foremost. I'm a teacher. Before the shirt comes off and before all the bullshit that people see me do on TV, including performing, I'm a teacher, and I take that incredibly seriously. That's the gift that I was given, and that's something that I take most seriously. And so, when given such talent, it broke my heart to think that I wouldn't nurture that, or wouldn't nourish that, or wouldn't allow that to blossom. You know what I mean? If I was given that opportunity. So that's that. And I'm glad that, you know, the only person that I need to approve this week is Bindi. And if she feels happy and if she feels proud and accomplished, my week was made.
Very well said. Thank you for clearing that one up. Absolutely. So let's move on to a fan question, actually. And this is for you, Bindi. And this is from Marie_Mars. Do you think learning from different teachers with different teaching styles is an advantage, or did you struggle to adapt?
Oh, I think that it's definitely an advantage, because everyone has a different style and a different way of teaching, and you pick up different things from different individuals. It's like going through life. I mean, all of your friends and family, you get great inspiration from every single person that you come across in your path, and so I think that for me, just learning from each individual has been terrific, and so I'll continue to apply myself and try the best I can to learn, but working this week has been fun to switch it up, try something new.
Absolutely, and you guys can take it back to your original partners next week. Exactly. And more importantly, America's Got a Vote. Keep them both in. So for Team Valente and Team Crikey, on the count of 3, you want to buzz them later?
Yes, 1, 2, 3.
Buzz you later.
You look like such a fun, like, little chickadee right now.
Just like feeling it. It feels very fluffy and lovely. And then there's all of these little rhinestones. I have never in my life experienced so much sparkle. I feel like we have birds at home. They're called bowerbirds, and what the males do is they collect beautiful little pieces of like glass or leaves or whatever they can find, and they create a bower, and they choose their color. So it's blue or white or green, and they create this bower to attract females. And I feel like a bowerbird at the moment. Yeah, just collecting as much sparkle as possible.
I love that. I just learned something. And you talked about in the package that she's always bringing up these animal references. What was your favorite one from the week?
What's that bird with the blue feet?
The blue-footed booby.
The blue-footed booby. I want to meet that bird.
Yeah.
Yes.
It puts its feet up to like
it
show
has
off.
Blue Not boobies?
No, it's just feet.
Okay, yeah, it's a blue.
It's a misleading name.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like the bird is a booby, but like it has blue feet, so it's a blue-footed. It's interesting.
Love the sparkles and the yellow and the upbeat music. Just a very sunshiny performance and a great score.
I told her I haven't worn yellow chiffon, fully rhinestoned, since last Saturday, so it's a special occasion. I hope you know. Yes.
It's exciting.
Anything for you.
Thank you.
Tell me about the snake that you brought. When you walked in, what was the thought?
I thought that's unnecessary, and then I thought, wow, that's gonna happen. I can't chicken out and be a hypocrite in front of her. I gotta lead by example, and we talk about, you know, the challenges and meeting your fears and conquering all these different accolades on the show, and I couldn't back down. So I conquered my fear. I might have wet myself just a little bit.
It's a big old snake.
It's a humongous snake, and it was very scary.
Does it make you feel more comfortable, though, to have a little bit of home in the room?
It was so nice, though. After the snake came in, I was like, okay, I feel better. Now we can rehearse.
You might be the only person in the world that feels that way when there's a big snake in the room.
I trusted her, man. I was like, this, I would never, ever be left alone in a room with a snake like that. And I was like, well, if Bindi says okay, then everything's fine, yes.
And I feel like that with the cha-cha as well. It's like, you know, if Val says it's okay, maybe I can do this.
I love that. Now, you had the snake at rehearsal. Are they going to let you incorporate one?
She's not going to die, right? If the snake,
That's fair.
was in a bad mood, you would have to make a very difficult phone call to my
Small
parents.
difference, small difference.
We trust her opinion on this. Are they ever going to let you incorporate some snakes like Britney Spears style into your...
You never know. You never know. But
That is not a no.
we'll just bring a rhino into the studio. Yeah.
I think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
I think it's going to happen, yeah.
I'm here for that.
We are Team Crikey, so it's in the name. All
That
right.
wasn't a no. You heard it first.
What are the chances that on Switch Up Week is when she brings out this giant python, man? Like,
Yes, it was very scary. Yeah, I trusted her, man. If something would have happened, it would have been on your conscience, Bindi.
It would have been. It
Bindi,
would have
so
been.